Hello, Tim here. So I just wanted to talk about something really cool that happened. And the title of this little segment here is Diversity Equals Normalcy. So I got a call the other day from Justin from Fireside Games, and he's a friend of mine. As a matter of fact, I interviewed Anne Marie. She was one of the first interviews I did on Meepleville Meets. So you can go check out that video. But anyway, so Justin gave me a call and he wanted to pay me. And that's a good thing, getting compensated for our time. But he wanted me to look at some of his characters and he wanted my opinion on diversity. So checking out the diversity of the characters and stuff. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. Number one, that he's thinking of me to do it. And number two, that he's paying me to do it. So that's kind of cool. So sent me the pictures. It was about 30 of them. And I went ahead and looked at them, did a brief, and I was like, wow, they look really good, nice variety and all that kind of stuff. And then, I'm looking and looking, and I just started, trying to pick a little things apart. And I'm like, nah, that's a little bit too nitpicky, this and that. So, I wrote a couple of comments, sent them off to him, told him I'd look at more the next day. So the next day, I get back to them, start looking some more. And I was like, yeah, this is really good. And I started more and more and more, I'm looking, and made a couple more comments. But then it occurred to me, the reason why I was having so much trouble is because it felt normal. Like they had a wide variety of different shades of people, colors of people. They had, just body types, it was just normal. So it was hard for me to really pick them out. So I wrote him and told him that. I said, wow, it looks great. Great job. Nice diversity, looks really good. Feels normal, feels good. But I still didn't feel that I was giving them the bang for their buck, like their value. So of course, when I went to bed, I'm tossing and turning and just thinking and like, wow, like what, I'm thinking more and more about it. And then I was like, wait a second, women. I didn't, write a reporter comment about like the women in it because they had women, shooting arrows with swords. And again, that wasn't abnormal to me. It was just perfectly normal. And they weren't sexualized or anything like that. Just but it occurred to me that the reason I was having so much trouble and why I didn't even really notice the amount of women that they had in there is because it was normal. I mean, think about it. When you go outside to the supermarket, to the drugstore, to whatever, like if you're just walking around life at a convention or something, you see many different types of people, many different colors of people, shades of people, sizes, tall, short, skinny, fat, like me, just a whole bunch of different kind of people, right? Just a wide variety. And that's normal. And so I wrote them back and I was like, hey, I realize why I was having so much problems is because you've done such a great job. You have done what made it hard for me to kind of feel I was doing my job because you just made it so normal. And it's so refreshing and exciting to see that the industry is really changing and really embracing more people, more gamers, all types. More and more of us are getting welcome to the table, are being part of games, being asked to do things about games, being represented in games. It is just fantastic. And that's what we need to get to, right? We're making great progress, but there's more to do, of course. But just to get to that point when you are playing a game and the characters, the cards, there is just such a diversity that it's perfectly normal. So yeah, if you really think about it, diversity equals normalcy. Well, anyway, that's the kind of stuff I've been thinking about. Thanks for watching.